So, what's a football player supposed to do? Former Stanford running back Cameron Scarlett is still preparing for the NFL draft later this month. That's 2 weeks from Thursday. But what about after that? Cameron rushed for over 800 yards and 7 touchdowns his senior season with Stanford. His big brother, Brennan Scarlett, who played for Cal and Stanford, just finished his 4th season as linebacker for the Houston Texans. Now, both brothers are home in Portland. So I asked them how they're staying in shape.
My daily routine is we'll just wake up around 8 o'clock, watch some of the news with my mom, drink a cup of coffee, and then I head over to the field over in about 30 minutes away from my house, one of the only fields that are open, train with 2 other guys and a coach that are able to get out there every day. And we still try to keep a good routine, even though it's a smaller group, and trying to make sure that we're just staying ready during this time.
Hey, Brennan, watching your brother kind of work on his own, you being in the league with the Houston Texans, how do you, as one that's already in there, looking at your brother trying to get ready for the draft later on, and again in this new normal day that we're living in, how has this been for you?
It's been crazy, man. Just usually around this time, I go out and train at the Nike campus every morning, and we'd have a group of 3 athletes and 1 trainer. And since they've closed down Nike and shut down the gyms, we've had to make do, man. So I still get up in the mornings, and we go over to a local high school, and custodian lets us in. Biggest change, the biggest adjustment that you both have had to go through in all of this?
I'll start. I'll say the biggest change is just being back in the house with all 5 of us. It's been a long time since we've had that, since Brennan went to college and was 18, which was 8 years ago. So having all 5 of us here as a family it's different, and it's both good and bad at times. But I'm just happy that we're all here and safe.
How about you, Brennan?
I mean, that is a big change to have everybody here. I got here a couple months ago, and it was just me and the parents. So, I had the whole basement to myself, hanging out. And then the whole lockdown thing. So he comes back, sister comes back. But it's been good on that front.
I'm just curious, what's the annoyance factor been like? I mean, all of a sudden, you guys are together. At some point, it's got to be, man, I'm tired of looking at you.
Yeah. It happened quick, too. It happened quicker than you would think. We start trying each other a little bit, and all of a sudden we're on each other's bad side and yelling at each other. But it's all love in the Scarlett household, and we have a good time.
No, man, this is what this guy does. I get up early. I'm up at 5:15, so I tried to go to bed before 10. I'm in bed before 10. This dude is on his video games outside of my bedroom door, headphoned on, yelling to whoever, going hard on the video game. Several times. Hey, please, quiet down, man, please.
Here's one for you, Cameron. What's the best advice you got from your brother that you've taken, and the best advice you've gotten where you're just like, yeah, man, I'm good?
Some advice yesterday, he probably commented on the way I was driving home or something that I just threw right out the other ear. I don't know any advice that if he gives me
clearly bad advice isn't something that I give.
He gives me good advice. He gives me good advice. He just talks a lot. So you have to pick and choose between what you want, what he's being serious about.
Well, he's just trying to get you ready, Cameron, because at the next level, I mean, if you're going to get hit by J.J. Watt, I mean, you got to be ready. In fact, you could get hit by your brother.
I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that. He ties up his shoes, and so does everybody else. They all tie up the shoes the same way, but I definitely have a long ways to go to get ready for the NFL. And I mean, guys like Brennan, watching the way he works and training for the season, it's a great viewpoint, and he's a great leader.
Hey, Brennan, I'll throw this at you. I mean, in these, I guess, turbulent times with respect to the coronavirus, and I know the league wants to move with the draft is scheduled at the end of April. But boy, you brought up the off season. I don't know what to expect. I mean, there's mini camps here, there's the OTAs. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out schedule wise, boy, how that's going to work. Have you thought about that?
You know, I can see the draft going according to plan because I think that you can do that virtually.
Mm-hmm.
As far as the mini camps and the off-season program, you know, we were supposed to start on April 20th, but that's been suspended indefinitely with, you know, which I think is smart. Like, obviously, you know, we all want to limit the amount of cases and transmissions, and, you know, getting 90 guys together plus coaches and scouts and employees, you know, for an 8-week program is probably not the best way to do that.
Appreciate you guys taking a few minutes to kind of share your thoughts with us, and we'll catch up with you down the line.
Yes, sir. Have a good one. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you having us on.